And so passionate, every word I move so descriptive like an adjective. I got a vendetta against people who patented being negative when you should be getting after it. I got facts over tracks, this and that, spitting slow, spitting fast. I could roast, I could gas, think I'm okay at last, but I don't know if that can erase all the past. And the pettiness, a reflection of the emptiness. Hilarious, you think you're worth my time, you're delirious. Mysterious, because you hide behind a fake exterior. Inferior, you know I'll always be a bit superior. Get off of me, this ain't no humble brag. I want you to hear words, you can say them back. I want you to feel free from the chains that last, and to believe in what you got, it was built to last, yeah.
Now that I've been put through hell, I never got anyone's help. I had to do it all myself.
I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement.
Gonna learn the consequence of being incompetent. Mental health is confidence, dreams and some honestness. I'm not here to save the day, that's for you to take away. I could play a million mind games, but instead I say something not illogical, something that is topical. Rub it on and watch it go, make yourself unstoppable. Dreams are irresponsible, but they're always possible. If you just believe, you could be so remarkable.
Thoughts in my head, a collage and they spread. I'll be great one day, going off of my meds. No, I'm not giving up, no, I'm not giving in. I will make it to the top, taking off in the wind. I gotta make it, I'm saving every day to taste it. I'm patient, but my mind, it can hardly take it. I'm chasing a dream that I've had for several ages. A vacant, modern kingdom for the taking.
Now that I've been put through hell, I never got anyone's help. I had to do it all myself.
I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement.
I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up.
All right, listen up. Before we begin this masterpiece, we're all current or former law enforcement officers. We've seen our share of humanity. But if you came here thinking we give a shit about your feelings, you are sadly mistaken. So if you're a snowflake, we'll give you just a minute to turn this mother off, all right? Now, for the non-pussified. This is the midweek news show of the Motorcop Chronicles podcast. The only place where you'll find unfiltered, unedited, and raw discussions about law enforcement, crime, and everything in between. We love discussing the good, the bad, and the downright bizarre stories involving cops and criminals. So get ready for some raw comedy blended with our unapologetic opinions. We're diving deep into the headlines, breaking down the latest news about our brothers and sisters in blue and the criminals they deal with. You'll be laughing 1 minute and shaking your head the next. It's funny and maddening all at the same time, just like the world of law enforcement. This is the midweek news show of the Motorcop Chronicles podcast. And here are your hosts, the Iceman, with co-hosts Holstera and Freebird.
Did you see that new timer screen?
I loved everything about it, man. I tell you what, this whole new intro is worth $1 million.
What's fun? This is the best intro ever. But them first guys that get hit by that strong water cannon and knocks them down, knocks them back, and they got the people running to help pick them up. I'd have blasted them too. I'd have blasted the helpers trying to pick them up. Say this is what you're gonna get. We're gonna blast your ass. Go help the ones falling on the ground. I'm falling and I'm soaking wet.
Yeah, we can see your post there. So if not, go to Rumble. We're on Rumble, YouTube. I'm telling everybody, go follow me on, not live on Spotify.
Is that Roy again? Banned again?
No.
That's somebody else.
Yes.
Oh,
Roy gave up a long time ago.
He just goes to YouTube most of the time. Like I said, you can go on Rumble. You can make comments on Rumble. You ain't got to worry about, it's hard to get kicked off of Rumble. It's free. It's free.
We'll see if they stay that way.
I'm pretty sure they will. Dan Bongino is one of the owners of it.
Oh, Dan Bongino is?
Mm-hmm.
Well, I love that dude, man.
Yeah, it's safe. That's like a Trump on the percentage.
I love that dude.
I actually bought a little bit of stock in it.
Oh, don't be giving nobody no stock advice.
I said I didn't give nobody stock advice. I said I bought stock in it.
Careful.
That's different.
Meaning of suggestion. Kind
No,
of like those individuals did on Reddit to drive up the stock prices of a collapsing business.
don't be taking stock advice from old Stare.
Oh yeah, don't do that. No,
At
I make
all.
a lot of money on the stock market, but I pulled it all out now.
Or you can be sitting on a shit ton of crypto that ain't worth shit right now. Me, thanks.
Shiba will go to the moon. Okay.
Yeah,
I promise.
when?
And Dogecoin. Okay.
Yeah, okay.
You're gonna make $1 billion. It's gonna be more popular than.
I have 24 million coins in Shiba. Okay, 24 million coins. I done spent like $800-900 buying that shit. It's worth like $100 now. Okay.
Let me explain.
I have 23 million coins that
Let me explain something, everybody. We know that rough times are coming in America. Digital currency is the future, and Dogecoin is the future.
Okay, don't listen.
One day he's gonna wake up, and those 24 million are gonna earn him 24 billion. And everybody just heard him talk shit about me, so I expect my cut.
I'm gonna be dead by the time that happens.
Asshole.
Dead by the time.
But that's gonna be in 2200 for that shit makes 24 billion.
I'll be on ice waiting.
See, look, even Johnny says he's a budget analyst for nuclear weapons program. I'm telling you, stay away from crypto. Oh, I know, Johnny. It's too late.
From that shit.
Look,
I'm just sitting here rolling around in my 23 million coins that ain't worth crap. So.
See, what happened was
I'll give you $50 for them.
So in the original concept, if you guys ever heard of Dogecoin, okay, it's the one that Elon Musk liked. So I didn't even realize it, and we're talking 2 years before it was popular. All I seen was this cute little coin, and for signing up to the stock thing, and they give you like $100. So I'm like, what the hell? I bought $100 worth of this stupid little Dogecoin that ain't worth jack shit. It just ain't. And I forgot I had it. And I'm not even kidding. I forgot I had it because I had been, either way. 2 years later, I'm sitting there and I get a little notification that says your balance is hitting an emergency level and you need to discuss tax documents. And I'm like, the hell? And I click it, and let's just say that $100 turned into several thousands.
Well, not now. He's lucky he cashed out.
No,
That's
I
gotta
cashed
say.
out. I needed the AC at the time.
Yes.
The AC went out.
Yes, he is. Billy,
Oh man,
this motherfucker went to Sam's or Costco and bought like a 5-gallon jug of fucking Skittles.
I'm worried about his blood sugar.
He brought a sack of them over here. When he goes into a diabetic shock, I'm just telling y'all, I'm not giving him mouth to mouth. I might sit on his face.
It's going to taste good. If you did, it's going to taste good.
I will sit on your face and fart, but I'm not going to give you mouth to mouth.
It's going to taste good.
Free bird, if you had just eaten a McRib, I might give you mouth to mouth. But barring that,
he'd probably lick your teeth if you ate a McRib.
Yeah, probably. I'd be getting in there.
Well, everybody, let's get some of the stuff. Anybody wants
Hey, wait a minute before you get off into this housekeeping stuff. I just want to say that my Spartan outfit, I did not have nipple covers. That's false.
I will say we had to modify it for the viewers in case a small child was to stumble in here and see that this place is not appropriate for minors. Just saying, got to cover.
Well, if anybody y'all are listening and you were not here for the intro, and especially the audio listener, I do a timer screen with some non-copyrighted music, of course, and I just redid it, and for some reason, Oh, Freebird was dressed up like I don't know. I think it was I don't know,
A
some
warrior,
gay guy. It was some
Spartan
gay guy.
warrior, man.
Some gay guy from
You didn't
Splash or
even
something.
have a good picture of my abs.
In
He's
the
always hanging out in the homo, Louisiana.
yeah, and so I put like nipple covers on them and stuff like that with tassels. So yeah,
Which I have those.
y'all can always go check them out on Rumble. Keep pushing the Rumble. I'm just telling everybody, one day y'all going to go, where's the podcast at on Wednesday? Y'all going to go look, and it's going to be a post and say, we've been kicked off of everything, go to Rumble.
Right.
So just telling y'all.
I'm surprised we haven't been kicked off of
Not
Facebook.
big. We're not big enough yet.
Oh, if we was bigger,
You're
Yeah.
going to speak it into existence.
we need 5 more
Anyway.
listeners.
Yeah, we need way more than that. But if you'd like a good cigar, go to mypatriotcigar.com and use the promo code Motorcop15, and you will get 15% off your order. Send Holstera some. He don't have any cigar.
No, they smoked mine. You believe that shit?
You know,
He's like, wait
if you want any merchandise, you can go to the Etsy store, which is back up and running because I had switched cars and didn't realize they shut the store down because I owed them some money, a whopping 80 fucking cents. Okay, I paid my 80 cents. The store's back online. You can go get your merchandise there. You can go to the website.
They shut you off for 80 cents?
Yes.
Oh, that's Etsy, boss.
Yeah, they shut you down for 80 cents. I do have some new stuff up there. I'm always putting stuff up there. Go check it out if you want any merchandise.
Go Goats. Go Goats.
Go Goats. Go Goats is a good one. Sliding to Biden is a good one. But
T-Bird said he's far from gay. You just
T-Bird,
No,
y'all ain't that comfortable.
you
with
don't
each other
know
yet.
that it'll come out one day.
There's a reason why he's constantly chomping down the rainbows. Okay.
Yeah, and stop buying freaking Skittles for him.
She's the one that started. She started that with that big old box from Sam.
If
Well, it is the most efficient place to buy bulk candy.
If anyone would like extra episodes, which I think there's 21 out, I put another one out yesterday.
Check out the Patreon.
You can check out the Patreon. You can try it 7 days for free. If you don't want it, you can cancel it.
Get a mug.
Or
Johnny Red Cloud, we can see your Facebook.
or if you
Can you see me?
if you want you can be we can talk about our hangarounds. We got Miss Grace Hudson. Poor thing is hanging around with Chad Jenkins and William Gbo.
William Gbo,
He's in the chat.
We the Three Musketeers. Huh?
And we got full crew members. We got Ronald Holstein. We got Mr. Jared Nitrous. He just put a whole bunch of videos of him on his police motorcycle in the Motorcop clubhouse. Yeah, in the clubhouse over there.
Cool thing about him is like I never would have imagined it with him. You know, he drives a BMW and stuff like that. Anyway, when he goes home, he actually farms and he uses like John Deere's, and he has like half of his entertainment is actually him farming, and I never would have thought that about him. That's really cool.
Who are you talking about? Who's he? Who you
Jared
talking about?
Jared Nitrous, Motorcop for life.
Oh.
We got Mr. John DeMink. We got Dan Carlson with Burley Boards. Y'all could check them out. Make some awesome wood products. We got T-Bird. We got Mr. Jim Pokrant from the Short Track Guys podcast. Y'all go check them out if you want to hear a podcast about racing. We got our favorite truck driver, Hoppy Hoppison. We got Mr. Blake Walker. We got Aaron from the I Had to Say It podcast. We got Mr. Z Palmer. We got Roy Spalding, Roy with the S, not Roy with the P. We want to thank him. He sent us some stuff. I think
I don't even know if I could show it on there.
Mine and Freebirds are probably still in the mailbox. It's been raining, so I didn't check the mail. Whole state, just don't open it.
Okay. Well, I'll tell you what. I'm gonna hold this up. I have nicknamed this the letter opener. Okay. You guys don't know me. I am 6 foot tall, and this is my forearm. Okay. It is the size of my forearm, and it doubles in size when it's open.
You can't show it. You can't show that on.
We don't know.
Because
We
it's
don't
a
know.
weapon.
Yeah. We got JoJo, our favorite Australian girl from down under. We got Kaylee Norris and Miss Natasha.
JoJo's
A.
her new schedule sucks.
Yeah, Natasha A. from
We
state
should
of
all protest.
Washington.
Everybody just mail a letter to her boss. Just say, can we get her hours back?
And we got Melissa Holstein, the OG.
Where is
Crew member.
Melissa? She ain't been on either.
She's busy. She's preoccupied right now.
Yeah, she's taking care of the baby.
Clint says he's heard rumors that Freebird and
You mean
T-Bird
swingers?
may be swingers.
No,
just
he
a
said
swinging.
Are you?
he can't spell. He said stingers. He don't even know what that means.
Then
he
he
had
fixed
to
himself.
Google that shit.
How do you come on here and openly out somebody like that, even if it was true? I mean, holy shit, that's a hell of a thing to say.
He's probably he's probably at the gay club right now.
I ain't against it. T-Bird's a pretty lady. She has a lot prettier friends than you do. Look at us.
They got that trailer park.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, that's where Clint's at. He's at the that
Upside
D.
down.
Yeah, upside down pineapple.
They got a swingers headquarters in Killian. That's a new one on me, Johnny.
in Killian.
But there's like
the
4
hell's
people that
Killian?
live in Killian.
Oh my gosh.
I don't think I ever want to go to a town called Killian.
Yeah, well, it's right down the road. It ain't but about 15 minutes from here.
Yeah, man, I think there's 2 people in population. We're going to jump into the stories here.
Oh, God.
We done burnt 15 minutes and ain't even got to the
Well,
stories
thank God
yet.
we're on time. Usually we just started the podcast. Just keep it going, Grandpa. You'll be all right.
Yeah, whatever. We're going to shoot on over to Atlanta, Georgia.
Or you asked T-Bird, though.
You.
I did not have nipple covers on for that Halloween party.
I believe you.
You needed them.
Yeah. Well, it was kind
Anyway.
of cold outside.
This is the police officer that is involved in here. This man, he's been fired. I think fired. I think they're using this man as a scapegoat.
Probably.
Okay.
What's the story?
He was involved in there was a traffic crash. I got a video, so I'm just gonna give you the cliff notes. There was a traffic crash. He responded to the traffic crash. He's attempting to write would be one of the drivers a citation for being at fault in the traffic crash.
What happened?
The man didn't want to sign a ticket, so I guess they had it where you, like where I work and where I used to work, you don't want to sign the ticket, you go to jail.
Yep.
Okay.
They changed
So
that here.
the guy-
like 20
The guy, what's up, Jim? The guy refused to sign. Said he wasn't going to sign a ticket. This young officer here decided, he's going to do his job and arrest him. The man resisted arrest. He tased him a few times. He was a 62-year-old man. He ends up dying. Okay, of course. Coroner listed it as a homicide, which people don't like. Oh, they listed it as a homicide. Well, of course they did, because there's only 3 ways to die. Okay, there's 3 ways to die: suicide, natural causes, or homicide. That's the only 3. It can be an accidental. It's still classified as a homicide. Okay, I mean that. So people say, "Oh, they classified a homicide." That's why. It's not that. I mean, but anyway, the chief, they fired him not for. They fired him for a policy violation. Not for this guy dying, but they fired him for a policy violation. Well,
he used black ink instead of blue or some bullshit.
No, we're gonna jump into the video. Let me grab the video up. This is not it.
No, that's my story. This shit's crazy. That's my hot nut.
Following an altercation with a local man that ended in his death. Deacon Johnny Holloman died in August after being repeatedly.
I'm gonna say, all right. First of all, this is a very large man. Okay, look at him in this picture right here next to him.
They ain't got a picture of him when he was 12.
Hold on. This is a very large individual. Okay, 62 or not. I know some 62-year-olds that are in damn good ass shape. This man is a very large man.
Because Iceman is a large man.
Okay, this is a large man.
Yeah, Iceman.
Tased by
Iceman ain't
Officer
small.
Kieran Kimbrough. Good evening, and thanks so much for joining us tonight for Fox 5 News at 5. I'm Tom Haynes.
I'm Courtney Bryant. The officer reportedly tased Holman multiple times after the 62-year-old refused to sign a traffic citation. The medical examiner ruled Holman's death a homicide. Fox 5's Deidre Dukes is live in Decatur, where Holman's family and their attorneys held a news conference this afternoon.
Oh, my God.
Deidre?
That's right. That news conference wrapped up, Courtney, just moments ago. Deacon Holloman's family had mixed reaction to news that
His name is not Deacon. Okay? His name is not Deacon. His name is...
Be a deacon of the church or something.
He's a deacon of the church, but that ain't an official title. You don't.
Some people think it
They
is.
say he's a church deacon. His name is, I believe,
Billy Bob.
Johnny Hallman. Okay, his name's Johnny, not Deacon.
The officer had been terminated. While they are very happy that he has been fired, they do say that they still want that video released, believing that it will vindicate their father, and they want that officer to be arrested and charged in connection with the incident. Now, attorneys for the family said Officer Kimbrough slammed Johnny Holloman to the ground, pinned him down, and tased him multiple times after the 62-year-old initially refused to sign a traffic ticket after being involved in a minor car accident on August 10th. Holloman reportedly told the officer several times that he could not breathe during the incident. Now, Holloman was pronounced dead at Grady Hospital.
Ain't nobody can breathe when they get arrested. Ain't a swinging some bitch now can breathe when they get arrested.
No, that's in bad guy 101. First thing you start hollering is I can't breathe.
Incarceritis. Instantly.
APD Chief Darren Shearbaum issued a written statement announcing the officer's termination, saying in part, APD's administrative review found that Officer Kimbrough violated standard operating procedure during the incident. Now, the family is outraged that that is the reason that the department gave for the officer's firing, and are also upset that the department
why they show him walking down the road?
They show him the family that support.
Okay.
Is this a march, a support march?
No, they were walking to the news conference.
If I'm not mistaken, ATL, the APD is a very large PD that has a very good functioning union. And if so, all of these people need to be very weary of their words, because honestly, it sounds like a wrongful termination deal, and he could get his badge back tomorrow with millions of dollars in his pocket. So, I mean,
not tomorrow.
Well, if the union moves fast enough, I guarantee you they'll make it happen.
Take a little bit longer.
Johnny want to know, how does that work? Johnny, depends on if they deployed the prongs, but I mean,
I think he was dry stunning them. If you dry
stun them.
Means
dry stun is just like the one you buy at the gas station. You just hold the trigger and right in the
you can keep going. You hit it and it goes off for a certain amount of time till your battery goes dead.
Yeah,
I've always preferred the prong route, but yes, once the prongs are in there, you could theoretically, I would never do it because at some point it becomes brutal. You could theoretically keep squeezing it until the battery dies. There's not a maximum amount of times. Usually, max I've seen is like 2, 3, and that's when somebody's fighting it. And as soon as it goes away and they stop tingling, they get up and instantly want to punch you in the face. And it's like, okay, well, another ride. Unfortunately, some people are just dumber than others.
What's that?
Why you cut my mic?
Because you're smacking.
Was it?
Yeah.
Perpetuate what they say is a false narrative, saying that Deacon Holloman was combative. His daughter says the video will vindicate her father.
Oh, yes, we're seeking justice. Yes, we want justice. Yes, we want this video to be released. And we want the world to see it. It's no way we are comfortable or all right with a 23-year-old black man killing another black man that was 62 years old. My daddy wasn't a threat to him. Not at all.
Now, Kimbrough's attorney issued a written statement following news of his termination, stating in part, Officer Kimbrough vehemently denies any wrongdoing or policy violations in connection with the investigation, detention, and arrest of Mr. Johnny Holloman. Officer Kimbrough's actions in detaining Mr. Holloman and making a lawful arrest did not cause Mr. Holloman's death. Now, the Holloman family did, in fact, along with their attorneys, meet with Fulton County DA Fonnie Willis earlier this week, and the attorney and family members say that she did indicate that she would be willing to release that video once she has heard from all of the witnesses in this case. We are live in Decatur, Deidre Dukes.
Witnesses. All right. What the witnesses got to do with the damn anything
I
in the
think,
video?
honestly, the only people that should see a death video of the relatives should be the relatives.
He didn't die there. He died at the hospital.
Well, did they zap him till he was unconscious? The
No.
bad thing is, like, I want to see the body cam footage myself.
Well, where is Black Lives Matter on this one? I'm going to tell you where they're at. They're
because there's a black cop. That's why.
Well, no, they're over there helping the Palestinians, supporting them. That's where they're at.
Man, the blowback on that is just great.
What they haven't told you on this one, I saw it on another one, is Johnny, because they playing up this church crap. Okay, he was a deacon. He was a deacon. He had THC in his system. Okay, they found marijuana in the vehicle. They found scales in the vehicles. They found empty plastic baggies you use for bagging weed in the vehicle. Was he deacon of the weedology? Maybe so. I don't know.
He's selling to the congregation.
God forbid he had a joint in
Praise
the car.
Jesus. Johnny's here today. He's got our dime bag of weed with him.
I'm just saying that they trying to make him out to be some big holier now person, and he's selling weed.
Well, he might be. He brought the weed.
Look, God made grass, man made acid. Okay?
Here we go.
You want to hate on these big time chemicals, maybe, but this natural stuff that
Now,
I literally
I'm
witnessed help people get off of drugs.
I'm about to show you something, Freebird. He's not gonna be able to see it. Don't say it out loud on here, but I paid for and joined this thing, okay?
Yeah.
And ran him through and pulled up his criminal history on this Truth Finder, okay? So
I gotta put my glasses on for this.
Look right here. Now we ain't gonna say nothing. And also relatives. This is his daughter right here. So I verified his daughter. So that is relatives. Okay.
You knew I was gonna be on that, huh?
My thing is
got his full criminal history. That's hilarious.
Holy shit. Wait, hold on. Look at his criminal history. You see it right here?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Hold on. Does it say how tall he is as personal?
No, it didn't have it in the description there.
He has been. Look at all this. You see all this he's been arrested for? He's been arrested for.
Is it violent?
Some of it,
no,
yes. Yeah, look
it,
right here.
A lot of it.
You see,
battery, family violence.
I told you not to read it.
Oh shit.
But we have.
Right, what part? Well, I ain't supposed to read none of it.
I'm just not putting out his criminal history. Somebody well, they can go.
You can go Google it.
But he's been. He's been arrested multiple times.
Go back. Right there. Oh God, dang.
So we've yeah.
So he's not the pastor deacon that we. Holy shit! That goes back how far?
2004.
He was a shitbag.
Look right here.
He was a shitbag in 2004.
Iceman, hit play.
Look right here. You see right there? So anyway, I'm just telling y'all, Freebird saw it, and I'm not making it up. The man has a very extensive criminal history, okay?
Well, they're going to need like I said, they're going to need a picture when he was 12 years old. Look how little Johnny, he was a good kid, and now he's 62. I don't need no picture when he was 12. They're going to bring a picture when he's 12. Look how little Johnny, look how good little Johnny was. He turned out to be a deacon.
I put it on here, but I'm not going to play it as long. It's just the family talking, you know. Oh, he was a good guy, and, you know, whatever. They playing it up. The dude's been arrested. His freaking rap sheet's longer than my goddamn arm is, okay? He's not this. Maybe he is a deacon now or whatever, but it's like I said, it's not. So what?
You think his family? Hey, if any of his family's watching our podcast, Johnny was a shitbag.
Yeah, stop playing it up. Okay,
shitbag Johnny. Sorry,
it's more messed up. So just stop. Stop. Just tell the truth. Why? If he was such a Christian man, why didn't he just sign a damn ticket and fight it in court?
Yeah, no kidding.
How hard is that?
You know, they usually say that. Never mind.
He was getting a ticket because he was, I don't know.
No, it wasn't because it was a black cop.
Yeah,
they can't play the race card shit on this one.
No, they all jacked because they can't play the race card on it.
All right, Holstera.
You up?
This next story will bring a little bit of enlightenment.
We're 30 minutes into this. We only got number 2 story.
Yep. Anyway, I'm moving right along. There's a young lady having a mental day. To break it up, her husband apparently is at home on his deathbed or something, and then her child has Down syndrome. So she's on rough times, can't pay the bills, having an issue. So she goes down to a local pub, gets a drink or two, and decides to come outside and smoke a cigarette. There, she proceeds to tell the lady sitting next to her, "You know what? I don't think I'm going to survive tonight. I really don't want to survive." And she tapped the side of her bag and said, "I'm going to take care of that." And she says, "I'm going to go down to the police department, and if they don't shoot me, I'm going to shoot at them until they shoot me." Well, the young lady she was talking to is like, "Ma'am, you really need to go to the hospital and get help. I really think they can help you out." But she just said this to a complete stranger. So she didn't really think about it, but I guess the owner of the restaurant overheard it and called the PD and said, "Hey, heads up, crazy lady on her way." And then we actually have the video of the rest of it. Now, do you have it all the way through the?
I got the whole thing.
Cool.
We're gonna show her getting shot.
She don't get shot.
She don't get shot.
So she's
She
shooting
get hit with a water
ended
cannon
in his death.
Hold on.
Johnny Holloman died.
hitting the bulletproof glass.
That's
and then
not
the cops are shooting at her, and they're hitting the bulletproof glass. And then finally, when she realized she wasn't going to be able to shoot him, she drops it.
Oh, she walking in there with a gun to her head.
She walked in with a gun to her head right here.
She is ready to die today.
There's
that's
no
her
sound.
mentality.
There's no sound for a little bit, a lot of the video. But to me, if they knew she was coming, though, wouldn't they have somebody up there? I mean, watch.
No, not really. I think they did it perfectly.
Knock, knock. She's knocking on the glass. Now she's beating on the glass with the gun itself.
Because remember, her home life is shit. She just got a couple drinks, and now she has her current boyfriend's gun. I guess he was a.
At least she don't have her
NYPD.
hand. She don't have her finger on the trigger, does she?
Anyway, so her boyfriend is a former NYPD police officer, and that's whose gun she has. She was able to steal it from him. She's banging on the glass, and then she's going to back up here in a second.
She's beating the shit out of it.
She just shot the window.
She shot the door window, like going back there. Not the.
I didn't even see the gun jerk.
Watch, you'll see the smoke. Every time she fires, you'll see the smoke right up in this area right here.
I can't believe she didn't get hurt when she was shooting it that close. I mean, bulletproof, it'll still deflect the round.
Watch, she's about to put some rounds there. You'll see the smoke. See it? Round.
But I mean, you don't think of that when you're at the PD, that some crazy chick is going to come in and just start. But I mean, the wild thing is that
she like, where all you bunch of assholes
like,
at?
where you motherfuckers at?
Where y'all at?
I'm willing to
shooting. I ain't got no swing or something, bitch.
Me and Jose are talking. I bet you this part under the window isn't bulletproof.
Well, I don't know, because look, no, it might be. Look, the walls right there have the brick. Look on the left.
Tile.
Of the
That's just
bathroom and
tile.
stuff. No, but look, it's
No,
actually
that's-
like a brick building. See the bathroom?
It
walls?
might. No, if they'd have to fill them in solid now. If that's not solid cinder blocks filled with concrete.
I mean, concrete's still.
She done
Look,
put.
now she gonna put her purse down. She's like, "Hey, just gonna."
Well, she done put 3 or 4 rounds down. She done put the gun down. Now she's taking her hoodie off. She's like, maybe these titties will get their attention.
Let me show
She's
my
smoking,
titties. And
she's smoking inside. She's smoking a cigarette inside.
When did she light up the cigarette?
That's what the chief's going to be the most pissed off about.
That's what they come out.
Out of that office.
They smelt that cigarette. They gonna come get your ass now.
That's right.
Now she's like, I'm holding.
Now she's got the gun back up against her head.
Like after you done shot my glass, I'll be like, do it, bitch, do it. You chicken shit, bitch, shoot it, pull the trigger.
The thing that they're not discussing.
Put it back to your head and pull the
They
trigger.
already knew she was coming, so the minute she arrived on camera with the gun to her head, the entire building was fully aware she was in the lobby. So they just left her in the lobby to shoot the shit out of it, waiting for her to run out of ammunition so that they could eventually come out and tase the hell out of her.
So you think they was back there just counting the bullets? Hey,
She ain't shot but 4 times.
4 times. She got maybe.
Here we go. Now she's shooting in the direction. That's where that door's at. That's where the cops have come up to.
Do not move, Brian. Are these windows bulletproof?
Shots fired.
Are these windows bulletproof?
We got 2 cars around
See the cops shooting at her.
Those two rounds were the cops shooting because
That's
the
fucking
gun.
hilarious.
The gun is still on the bench over here where she left it.
Where'd they shoot at?
They got the bulletproof glass.
They shooting the bullet. They're just all shooting the damn glass that ain't going through.
Just do what you call a piece of the pie. Just do the pie cut and shoot her ass around the corner.
They're behind this door right here in another door.
That's right, Billy. They need a water cannon.
Yeah, right. A water cannon in the lobby.
Water cannon. They need to incorporate a water cannon in the window. I mean, in that window right there, and just blast her ass back into the.
This is the safest way to handle this situation ever. Is just let this crazy chick just pop these rounds off, and then eventually just go in there and either A, she lifts an empty gun to us, or B, we tase the shit out of her.
Well, the gun is still on the bench right here.
Yeah, she's going for it, ain't she?
No. She just gonna sit back there.
See, right now. Open
Open
that door and run and tackle her ass.
Laptop, yep. Get down.
She said, damn, it took y'all long enough to get out here. I want to make a complaint on an officer.
Nope, she just went back.
Do it now. Run and tackle her ass. Right, look. Run and tackle her ass.
Brian.
There you go.
Okay, go,
Get up!
go, go, go.
Good taser deployment. Good taser. Oh, yeah. Y'all big men now. Look.
God dang. Where y'all been hiding at?
The back.
There's like 10 cops. It's like 10 of them.
Or
Look, they tackled her so bad her shoe done flew off. That's her shoe right here. Look, that's her flip flop.
No, they thought she was gonna be Maxwell
1,
Smart.
2, 3, 4.
She got a gun in that flip flop, boy. Maxwell Smart.
There's like 8 or 9 of them.
Oh God.
Look at this guy. He's like, I don't know. I'm gonna go over here.
No. He checking to see if she got back up.
No, he's going because he's thirsty
he's going
and he knows they got strawberry sodas in the machine.
Yeah, he's like, I'm not involved.
Bristol, get set.
She's like here. She's like,
what the chick doing right here?
she's the only female in the whole police department. So you know what they were all doing back there.
No.
Was this Tennessee?
There's already guys with it.
This is from the cop's view.
Brian, do not move. Do not move, Brian. Are these windows bulletproof? Shots fired.
Hold on, y'all work there
and you don't know?
And you don't know?
That'd be my first
Come on,
question.
dude. It's like, how long you been working there?
He probably
Knock
3 months.
on it.
3
Knock
months.
on it.
Windows bulletproof?
Yeah.
We got 2 cars going on to the front of the
You ever saw one of them movies when they shoot something and it ricochets? It goes bing, 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 bing. That's what I was waiting for to happen. Shit,
Yep.
Brian, stop shooting, man. It's bulletproof.
Oh shit. Be like, damn it, Jimmy.
She
you shot me
she
in the
done
head.
fired several rounds and shit ain't come through. And you gonna take it upon yourself to fire 2 rounds back? Like, where do you think it's gonna go?
They were warning shots, letting her know that we had guns.
We got guns too, bitch.
You're not intimidating nobody. Go home.
Put your shirt back on.
Now you know what? That's some Pierre part shit right there, man.
Put your shirt on. Anyway, she
Damn close
got
back.
arrested. Hopefully she's going to get the mental help she needs because
Yes.
obviously she needs it. I did hear her boyfriend has ceased relationships with her. Roy P.
Roy,
There you
she's
go.
available.
She's
Roy.
available, Roy.
She has
Go
passion.
get it, Roy.
She's a hot shot.
Just don't let her be around.
Don't sleep with your eyes closed.
Natasha, she's definitely a 103M. She's got some mental issues. Johnny says he bet she's fun at parties. And yes,
Yeah,
Billy
maybe
says
she
they
got
need to get the
guns.
fire hose. And said they're all going to get sued for gang tackling her now. Oh, look,
Exactly.
Roy P is here. Roy
He
P,
is. He ain't banned.
go get her out of jail.
Roy,
It's in Connecticut. So you know it's hard to get a gun up there anyway. So yeah, I'd be pissed off if she took my gun.
She's probably out of jail already.
Roy's over in Texas for whole parish. Is that what Roy's
She
in?
may not even be in jail. She might be locked in a psych ward.
No, he done moved back. He done moved back to
He
Florida.
came here and then moved back to Florida?
Yeah.
Roy, you moved back to Florida?
Well, he couldn't live directly next door to Iceman, and I'm the only one with permission to build a house right next to Iceman's house. So, which I'm working on it.
You got to build it.
It's gonna let him
You
come-
got to build it in front of it.
We'll just let him stay with you next time.
just put
You got
fence.
extra room.
It'll be by the pond. That way I can, you know.
Hey, did you ever put your Santa back up that got complained on?
No, not yet.
Oh,
No, God, don't do it.
do it. Do it. Hang that Santa by the tree.
This next
By a penis.
story is yours. We're going to California.
Yeah, out in California. Mm-hmm. Apparently, they don't want to do anything over looting, because out in Rio Linda, California, there was about 40 people that robbed a 7-Eleven. They busted the windows. People that ran, busted the windows, got the shit. Cops got there within 5 minutes, and all of a sudden, everybody's gone.
Said they were already gone.
They was already gone within 5 minutes.
5 minutes. Said
That's
they
some bullshit.
stole everything out the store.
I know that's BS.
And I had to look up. They said right after a sideshow. I'm like, what the hell's a sideshow? They're talking about them stupid motherfuckers out there burning their tires off in the intersections. Ain't no show. I do have I got lots of videos today for some reason. Because Freebird always bitches that he don't have no video.
No, I knew you did. That ain't it.
This
She ain't
is not it. This might be it. Nope, that's not it either. Maybe I forgot to put that one up.
You started to get that Biden disease.
Yeah. I might not put that one up. Is that it?
I think that's mine, the dealership with the cop that goes crazy.
Yeah. I don't think I put it up here. I don't see it. Oh, well, you don't need it. Basically, them just talking about it. Windows boarded up, and but what happened to you? Why are you red?
Hey.
Okay. So you did that on purpose?
Yeah, it'll be off in a minute.
Oh, Clint wants to know if you can chew a little bit closer to the screen. Have you finished eating your sack of cake?
God, I hope not. It's like a pound of fucking Skittles.
You want me to chew a little closer? I mean,
He's already smacking. It's killing me.
No, I ain't
ear.
either. I don't if I'm smacking, I better put my mic up.
That's because he went to talk and he realized I had turned his shit off. It's like Control Central over here.
I mean, just listen to the way he puts them in his mouth. It sounds like a waterfall of Skittles just crashing into the bottom of a pit. Look at him covering his mouth. Look at him.
So my turn.
Suck him, Freebird. Suck him.
Don't do it. This next one, we're still in California. I got a shit ton of stories from California for some reason. Like
California was out in California.
just lit up or whatever.
I mean, you got fucktards. Everything's a
That's where you get the most
fucktard.
interesting shit, man. They're like Florida, but worse.
Everything's a fucktard out in Florida. I mean,
I guess,
California.
yeah, we could call California the liberal Florida. I guess you could do that.
It's out in Los Angeles area. They have a department shooting range out there. It's a sprawling jail facility. For some reason, they had a 53-foot trailer. It was a mobile shooting range. For some reason, it caught on fire and some things exploded in it, and some deputies were injured. Yeah, no one's gonna die. I think it had a lot of ammunition and stuff in it.
Probably.
Two deputies were injured. The fire department responded and saved the day.
Oh, God. They're never going to live the shit down.
One of them was a 21-year veteran. The other one was a 17-year veteran. It don't say what started the fire that I'm seeing on here, but you got to be careful.
I hope every one of them get a speedy recovery and they all get a nice big fat check.
Got to be careful. So let's hope these guys recover good. I'm not going to dwell on the story. I mean, it's a fire and bad luck.
That's the thing, man. You got that much ammo in one place, you got to be really careful with the load. Those hazmat loads are they can be dangerous. Luckily, it wasn't in the middle of some city.
Are you turning your camera back on or no?
For my story, yeah.
But no, because I'm just going to turn you off because you're just red.
Okay.
Yep.
So,
red.
all right, this next one is about a fatal shooting for Holstera there.
I thought it was hang on. I thought my next story was the Texas PD releases the BWC video.
Oh shit! Here we go again.
That is a fatal shooting.
He didn't die. I thought I did read the full thing. Basically, the entire story, it's crazy. This guy he bought a gun, brought it into the car dealership, and just opened fire, just shooting everything. From what I heard, though, I didn't hear immediately after the September 28th shooting. His name was interesting, Abbas al-Mutari. That's probably why I didn't hear about this on the national news. He remained hospitalized in critical condition. Yeah, so they didn't kill him; they just wounded him.
Well, I think some of the people he shot might have died.
Let's see.
That ain't it.
I know.
Why does it keep defaulting back to this?
Yeah, I even stopped watching the video on the news article. I'm like, dude, like their tactics were a little off.
This is just body cam footage. We're not going to watch all of it, but
you could tell SWAT definitely needed to be there. Patrolman.
The guys. He's outside in the area out here toward the parking lot area.
So while we're listening to this, because they don't really say much useful stuff. So
no, they had shot.
Muteri was charged with 2 counts of aggravated assault against a public servant and 1 count of aggravated assault with a deadly weapon. He now faces a 3rd charge of aggravated assault against a public servant and 1 count of deadly conduct. But it doesn't say murder or attempted murder, so he must not have. He must just be really that bad of a shot.
That's a picture of him with the gun inside the car dealership. Right there. That's him. You can see he's walking right there.
That's perfect timing right there. Yeah, I'd drop him right there.
They dropped him outside. This is just, you can hear all the shots being fired.
Get down!
I think this guy right here actually 1 or 2 rounds and puts him down. Another dude with a long gun. Keep in mind the scratches on all these cars cause it to be cheaper. He's down.
He's down! He's down! Move forward!
Mad props to this officer for knowing somebody needed to take command and knowing to go ahead and call out and get moving and get the situation under control. Good. That man was well trained.
He was not pissed because he couldn't get an extended warning. What happened was, I think he got fired. He was an employee, and he got fired a few days before that or something like that. So I guess he liked working at this car dealership so much he wanted to go back and just kill people over this job.
Oh my God. I can't get over. First off, you should never be allowed to own a firearm if you can't hit anything with a 30-round magazine. So I'm really happy that the gentleman is a complete idiot and shouldn't have owned a gun in the first place. Let's just say that. Because with just a smidge of training, yeah, that would have been a little bit more dangerous. I'm glad that they were able to neutralize the suspect, and for whatever reason, he's not dead, but there seemed like enough rounds that should have maybe ended him.
Are you okay over there, Freebird? We boring you? You keep rubbing your forehead? You got to
No, he's ashamed now. He's having a diabetic fucking coma.
No, that damn C4, boy, that's something that makes your skin itch, man.
No, man, C4 will give you the shits.
No, it don't.
Edible killer putty.
All right, this next story is yours, and I don't have video, but I have pictures.
It's mine?
Yes.
No, it ain't mine.
Yes.
It's the
come after me.
Well, give me just a second here. Give me a second. No, we had number 6 already.
Mm-hmm. The guy looks like a professional wrestler.
This is one that was acquitted. This is one that was acquitted, right?
Yeah.
He's acquitted of murder. This dumb dick was acquitted of murdering an officer in 2018, but apparently the jury
Thank you, Jim.
They deliberated 3.5 hours and found this dumb dick guilty of, let's see here, disarming a law enforcement officer, aggravated assault, and resisting arrest. This is here recently after he was acquitted in 2018. Now, how the hell he was acquitted?
Because it's in Pennsylvania.
Yeah, fucktard state.
It's a woke state. He got acquitted of killing a cop, and now he's blind in one eye because he's like, they tased me in the eyeball.
Yep.
Well, that's kind of shit. That's karma. So, but they were able to explain it.
I want to know who painted the eyeball on the eye patch. It's a
It's
really
a clear
shitty eyeball.
It's a clear eye patch.
It's a clear
You
eye
don't
patch.
see the white with the little black dot in the middle, right in the middle.
No,
where the
it's
eye would
not.
be?
It's not that.
That's
it's
clear.
Looks like
Because-
they use white out and drew.
No,
white.
it's clear.
That's a COVID mask for his eyeball.
But
Why does it have hair holes? What?
I guess so as I can breathe.
Does your eye hole?
He's looking. The charges he was found guilty on. I think they said he could get possibly up to 19 years. I think they need to max his ass out. He was trying to say these cops did this to me because they're mad because I didn't get convicted of killing their friend. Yeah, probably so. But
Can you imagine the things they would do to a guy with an empty socket in their face?
this guy's trying to claim all this stuff. He tried to take the gun away from recently again and assaulted another cop, and he just got convicted of. If you look at pictures of this guy, and under the audio people can't, or you can go look it up on the video. This guy's a big motherfucker. You can look at him. This dude is like, you ain't going to tank. He's a stout dude.
He said that he was. They put a taser to his head and said, "This is for Reed," before firing. The taser probe to his head. The taser probe wouldn't have come out. So which one is it? Did he get shot with the taser probe, or was it against his head?
No, he got shot with the taser probe. But in the cops like, when I went to tase him, the guy lunged at me. I was aiming at his chest, but when he lunged at me, his head went lower after I'd fired, and he got hit in the eyeball.
Damn.
Yeah.
Well, it sounds like the quickest way not to get hurt is comply.
I have seen one in the face. That did not look good.
I've seen one
cheek
in
of
a
the face.
I've seen one in a testicle.
I've seen that barb in the face of somebody, and it don't look good. It ain't a good look.
Well, I'm hoping this piece of shit gets the max, but it is in Pennsylvania. They're pretty woke. I doubt it.
He gonna get He gonna get 3 months probation.
I doubt it. Yeah, this dude. This is a big dude, and he likes to fight the cops because he keeps getting away with it. So, fuck him. I'm glad he lost an eyeball. He probably deserves worse. He done killed the man. Regardless if it was a cop or not, he killed a man and got away with it. Fuck him.
Eye for an eye, right?
Eye for an eye. That's a good one.
He gonna be
exactly.
Yeah. He ain't gonna be on Wheel of Fortune asking for an eye.
Well, let me tell you right now, he's only got one more time to fuck up, and he's blind, so he won't commit another time.
He can't afford another shot.
This one here, this next story here, actually listening to it.
Is that me?
No, it's mine. Y'all just some confused individuals, aren't y'all?
I was born that way. I learned it from Freebird.
This actually in Louisiana here, okay? Give you the cliff notes. We're going to watch a video. This video kind of gave me some chills a little bit watching it. It was out of Sulphur, Louisiana, where a Jacksonville man, he's dead. It started from a traffic stop.
Started from the bottom, now he's here.
It started from a traffic stop. The guy ran. Was Spencer J. Wilson, 34 years old, Jacksonville. He is now called Fred because Fred is dead.
Fred is dead.
Is he on foot and got clipped by a car?
No, they got in a car chase with him, and then they got into some shootouts, extended shootout. I'm going to tell you right now, being in law enforcement, and everybody can tell you, most shootouts cops get into are under a minute. If you get in a 5-minute shootout, that's like forever. This shootout was 23 minutes long.
God, how'd they even have that much ammo?
This bad guy, piece of shit, had a fully automatic fucking rifle. Or something. He might have probably been a Glock with a switch on or something. But we're going to watch. I'm going to fast forward through some of it. But it's just body cam. And it's just kind of situation that you don't want to get in at all in law enforcement. This was where the beginning of the traffic stop right here. He took off. Pulled him over for having a headlight out.
Did he go completely lights out already? No, he's got lights out. Oh, the blinding visor lights.
Yeah.
I hate things.
If he went completely lights out, you know, if there's not much street lights, the bad guy wouldn't be able to see where the fuck he was going.
Right. So what you're seeing in the camera, for those of you that are not proficient in riding in a squad, the lights that are inside of cop cars, when they're used at night, completely suck. All of that light flashes back into your face every time it flashes. So it ends up like this is not
bar lights. Why bar lights are better.
Right. Anything above the unit is a lot better. Because look, you can't see out that windshield. It's gonna have to go 70 miles an hour. I would have probably shut them off if I got closer.
I thought he ran off the road here, but he didn't.
What the hell's he doing? Obviously, the dumbass don't know how to drive.
Yeah, he's opening fire on the deputy. Look at the windshield.
See the windshield? He stopped and started shooting at the cop right there.
I mean, that's a wild-ass ambush. Those are close rounds.
I had one of my friends.
Heard it?
I had one of my friends just text me. She said that this chase passed right by her house.
I believe it. It was how long? Yeah. Hell, they probably could have drove all the way across Louisiana.
Listen, when he's going by this cop
here. Cameron, he going to go down toward Cameron. He ain't got nowhere to go once he gets down there. Cameron ain't nothing but ass into Louisiana.
Yeah, listen, you'll hear the gunshots.
I don't hear nothing.
Oh, he went up, turned around, and came back?
Yeah.
I know the officer's car's down because the windshield's out, but...
Watch it. This one, he goes by this cop. I think this is a state trooper. And he shoots at him, too. Watch.
Trooper?
You heard it?
Damn!
Perp. It's probably a Glock with a switch. I'm guessing.
It's got to be. It ain't no AR. It's a pistol.
It's probably a Glock with a switch. But listen to it when
God, that's the length of the car, man.
Units, I just took fire. 27 and 108. It's a car with one headlight. He just opened up on me. I'm code 4.
I figured he probably didn't have time to get it out over the radio that the guy turned back around on us. So that's your no idea.
27, high rate of speed. I'm code 4 by...
Oh, yeah, he on Highway 27. Hell, I grew up on Highway 27.
And he's moving, too.
He's shooting at anything with lights.
Oh, he's going back towards Sulphur. That's where I'm from. He's going back towards Sulphur PD. That's why the state police said let Sulphur know. 27 runs right through the middle of Sulphur.
It's about to get really real.
Gunfight! 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 Fuck!
Right? I'm with you, buddy.
Yeah, good tactical reload.
Gunfight! Gunfight! 108 Gum Island! 108 Gum Island! Gunfight!
Not quite sure if that's the proper code, but it works.
No, 108 here. 108 here is how you say one.
It's mean somebody's running from
you.
you.
It's going to be a runner. 108 code here.
Gotcha.
So he's done hollered 108 several times. I don't know why he's still hollering 108 in the middle of the gunfight, though.
Because he's in the middle of a gunfight.
Because his adrenaline done dumped on him. You hear his voice.
He might say it 9 more times and not even
because
realize it.
his voice is so high. His adrenaline done dumped on him and kind of took over some.
So this, where he's at, he was going towards Cameron.
Where the hell's the backup?
Well, because this is out in the middle of nowhere. You see, there ain't nothing but marsh on both sides.
What, a 27-minute pursuit, you should have had multiple parishes involved.
Yeah,
involved.
you would think so. But Cameron goes. I don't. Did it start in Cameron? It had to. My friend just texted me and said it went by right by her house. She's halfway between Sulphur and Cameron.
And I can't.
Cameron's 45 miles. Cameron's 45 miles from Sulphur. I know that. But 47 miles, to be exact.
So they covered 47 miles in 25 minutes.
Well, if it started down towards Cameron, that's a.
So they were really moving.
That's a 45-minute ride just from the next town up. Well, you go through Hackberry, but Hackberry's a piece of shit. So.
You just shot out the units the window, dude. Shit.
Where's the? I don't.
There's another unit over here too. There's another unit there.
All right.
Show me your hands!
Shit on that. Just keep shooting.
Yeah, where's your long gun, buddy?
In a ditch.
Oh, there's multiple people. Is this a unit or is this the guy's car?
That's another unit, I think.
He just opens the back seat, hoping to see a long gun. Some ammo.
Oh shit, Jared, that's some good shit. Jared just said it was a Vietnam pilot. Go back. He said one of the academy instructors was a Vietnam vet. He said he was a cop in Chicago and he let him listen to a dispatch of the audio of one of his shootings. He said he was so jacked up on adrenaline that he was calling in a helo strike on the dude in the middle of the gunfight.
I believe it. I could believe it.
And it was a building right next door to him. I don't think he wanted a bomb strike.
Right? I mean, could you imagine?
I mean, that's good shit, man.
You're so pissed off at the guy, you start calling in artillery strikes and shit. Yeah, that's great.
Show me your hands! I lost them in the ditch.
Jared, that's freaking awesome, man.
The exchange of gunfire.
That's Sulphur PD.
23 minutes, during which time a Sulphur Police Department.
Yeah, that's Sulphur PD's unit.
They are lucky as hell because if you look at some of these rounds, they're dead center of the. They would have killed the officer. I don't know how they didn't.
Officer and several law enforcement vehicles were struck by gunfire from the subject. You are now viewing photos documenting the damage sustained.
See, that's Calcasieu Sheriff's Office in that white vehicle.
That's what I'm saying. It's
25-minute
run.
Louisiana State Troopers body-worn camera after the subject stopped firing upon law enforcement officers. The subject was located with a self-inflicted gunshot wound to the head.
Oh, shit.
At the scene
Chicken
by the
shit.
Calcasieu Parish Coroner's Office.
I'm glad this fucker just took himself out.
Yeah, no, I want him to feel a little more pain than just him doing that.
If he had a few more mags and these SWAT officers walking across the field, they still could have took a round. I prefer him to kill himself.
Yeah, I mean, at least now, I mean, he ain't costing us taxpayer money and shit like that. Now, I'm surprised. It must have been a graze wound. There was, I think, a Sulphur PD guy got hit in the head, but they said he's at home or he's recovering, so it must have been a graze. So he's damn lucky that he only got grazed in the head.
He might be thinking about a career change.
Or he's already back at work.
That's true. There's two types of people.
If it started, where did it start from? Did it say Cameron? That's what Cameron. Yeah. So it started in Cameron. Like I said, Cameron's about 47 miles from Sulphur, so that's why it took so long. If he's hauling ass up north, if he's headed north on 27 for Cameron, it is going to be a while before Sulphur gets to him.
So at least bad guy's dead. Female passenger was fine. 23-minute shootout. That's just crazy.
He's lucky I ain't in Arkansas.
That's why you carry on. That's why, I mean, I have extra ammo also in my unit too. So,
but hey, he was calling 108. A friend of mine that texted me, she lives on Highway 108.
Oh, that's why he was saying.
That's why he was saying 108 was the location.
Oh, see, I was thinking he was hollering.
She just said we live on 108.
Oh. Yeah. So this next one is straight up I gave this story to Holster on purpose. So.
He gives it to me because I'm actually a FAA registered drone pilot for aviation purposes down here in Florida, so I tend to know this particular law. Florida man, of course it is Florida. Some jackass decides he's seen a drone flying over his house and decided to take it down. His bad, because it happened to be the $30,000 drone belonging to the local sheriff's office. And he is a convicted felon with 26 felony convictions.
26 felonies.
And he was out and about using a .22 caliber rifle. I mean,
he ain't never learned his lesson, huh?
That's a pretty good shot to take a drone at with a .22.
He shot one of the most expensive drones on the planet out of the air.
My son-in-law has a $30,000 drone he does for his business.
Well, mine's only $3,000, but I'll tell you what.
No, his is 30. It is huge.
Yeah, but it's crazy. But that's what I'm saying. You can't just willy-nilly, even if you don't like it. You have no expectation of privacy in your front yard or your backyard. If you want privacy, you have to be inside of your home. You may disagree with me, but that is what the Supreme Court has ruled here in Florida. So when you're flying a drone over somebody's house and they shoot it, they're taking a pop shot because it's a 50-50. If it's just a small child with a $100 drone, their parents may not care. Those of us that are fully registered with the FAA, and we have to get permission from the FAA to launch it in the first place so they can track it like it's an aerial vehicle, because it is. When it gets shot down, it notifies the FAA of an immediate crash and why it crashed with all the footage. So when you shoot those things, just keep in mind the feds are now going to be looking for you. And just like this young man was arrested, he doesn't have to face local laws. He is currently being interviewed by the U.S. Attorney's Office, Middle District, because that is a federal crime. You cannot shoot down a drone.
Do you see the pictures of this guy up here?
Oh, yeah.
I don't think he fucking cares. He made the comment that the drone was harassing him. Pretty sure there's a little mental shit going on, okay?
So at the same time, this guy will never probably see the light of day again, because when you start doing that kind of crap with that many felonies, usually the feds go, okay, it's time for you to go away.
I think he's probably a little crazy.
Yeah, well, he can do it behind
Now,
bars.
I had a neighbor one time around Christmas time. I guess they had got a drone, and we were outside around New Year's, and them fuckers kept buzzing over our head on my property with that fucking drone. And I just pulled the shotgun out and aimed at it, and they flew off and never come back. I didn't even have to shoot. They just
usually that's all it. That's all it takes.
I was like, I'm about to blow your fucking $1,000 drone out the fucking sky. You better get out from around my head.
I was doing some flying and trying to get some recon for like my campaign and stuff, and I had this one guy. I don't know what the hell. He had a bag of fruit. He threw the apple at me first. And then he threw a banana at my drone, and it got close enough to where you could see it was a banana before it missed. Yeah.
T-Bird corrected me. I was wrong. My son-in-law's drone cost
Billy wants to know if he can call in and chime in.
$48,000 was my son-in-law's drone.
Yeah, I think you got my cell number, don't you, Billy?
And kill my camera for a second.
Come here, Duke. Natasha looking for you. Duke, come here.
You can call.
There he is, Natasha. There's the star.
Yeah, everybody wants to see Duke.
Everybody wants to see. It's all about Duke.
All right, we got.
Hey, he's asking for Skittles. Duke's asking for Skittles.
Hello.
Hey, what's up, guys?
Going on, Billy?
Hey, buddy.
Hey, let me turn up the volume on my phone because I can barely hear you. Yeah, that should be better. No, I just thought I'd call in real quick, just to give you an update on something. But you're not. I'm going to tell you what. You're not going to like what I'm about to tell you.
You got a water cannon?
Just be glad that. Just be glad that you never ever hosted Crazy Joe on your show like he so badly wanted to, because just when I think that cocksucker can't stoop any lower, he always takes it up another notch.
Is this the crazy New Yorker that's in love with you?
Yeah, that's what he's talking
Still
about.
there?
Yeah, we're
Yeah.
here.
Huh? What's that?
Can you hear me, Billy?
Okay. Just no. So over the weekend, that little fucker over on his YouTube page is over there doing videos showing support for Hamas.
Wow.
Oh God.
Yeah, but
I don't
apparently there's
understand any human being that believes in beheading women and children.
that's
in
apparently
the
all
streets.
Democrats. All Democrats love Hamas. Apparently, they want to.
Well, then they can.
Well,
Hamas their
yeah, but
asses over there.
this is somebody who claims to be a Trump supporter, conservative, and all that.
Yeah, but he's an anti-Semite though. He was
Oh, extremely
against the
anti-Semite.
Jews, and he likes to use the N-word a whole lot.
Well, I always thought he was more interested.
Yeah.
in
Who the
gay
hell are
men
y'all
love.
talking? I don't even know who y'all talking about.
There's a guy named
There's
Crazy
this
Joe.
loudmouth- Yeah, there's a guy named Crazy Joe.
He was wanting on Motorcop Chronicles podcast. I don't know how bad was he scratching at the door there, Iceman.
Oh, he was trying hard.
I don't know.
That he thank God they all gave me a heads up about him, but because he's definitely not somebody we wanted on.
Yeah, so it don't sound like it.
Yeah. I don't know what, I mean, yeah, he did that one spew of racial slurs at me that one night, but then showing support to a group of fucking terrorists that's out there decapitating babies. Well, what the fuck is wrong with this guy?
Raping women, killing old people.
Yeah, no, the only good. I don't
Yeah.
say we put boots. I don't
He's
say
a
we
piece
take
of
boots
shit.
on the ground.
Complete
I say
piece
we
of
just
shit.
turn it into a glass parking lot.
But yeah, I just thought I'd share that with you.
I appreciate it. Yeah, I don't even watch a lot of his stuff anymore just because I don't want to give him views.
Oh, sometimes it's fun to poke the bear. I will admit he's fun to annoy.
Yeah, I don't.
I get under his.
I'm about to go post some shit then.
I don't know. He's in the
He's fun to annoy, but what I heard this just makes me want to kick the living shit out of him.
Oh, I can imagine.
Yeah.
Hey, Aaron.
Well, I'm going to jump off of here. Y'all have a good one.
All right, thanks, Billy.
Thanks, Billy.
All right, thanks, Billy.
All right,
Next is
appreciate
T-Birds. Next, on to the next story.
Yes, this is
man
is for
tries
you.
to he wants to try to burn people, right? That's one we're talking about.
Yes.
What the hell?
Yeah, he tries to burn
Can't
the
wait-
deputy's
can't wait to
face
hear
with his
this.
meth torch. So apparently,
Oh, is this to do with the long pole?
I don't know if he
No,
had a long
he didn't have no
pole.
pole.
I mean, no, he ain't had no pole. He had a torch, a torch lighter. See, all he wanted to do was smoke meth, but they surrounded his house because he had several warrants. And he stepped out the back door, and when he saw all the police, he ran back inside. So they tried to bust the door down. He's leaning up against it, and as they bust the door in and fall in, he's got this meth torch and tries to burn the deputy in the face with his torch.
Oh, so he fired up the lighter and tried to use it.
Well, basically, you know them little lighters that's like
Yeah,
little
the meth
butane
lighters,
lighters. Yeah, that's right with you.
Well,
I mean, if you look at him, he looks like a wannabe island boy.
I want to be an island boy.
I mean, I don't understand that hairline shit. I mean, what do you do?
there's
Paint that
another
shit?
one. There's
He
another one.
must
If I
use
find
spray
it again,
paint.
guys,
That looked like
I'll,
spray paint. He put some painter's tape. It looked like that's a straight line painter's tape right there, and then you spray it with black spray paint.
Anyway, so, God, Freebird, you could derail a happy train. Anyway,
the tattoos are nice.
yep, island boy.
What were you saying?
I have no idea.
You forgot.
I got all caught up in Freebird putting blue painter's tape across this guy's face and then painting that straight line.
What
And
fuck?
somehow
Y'all
that
want to know how to
magically erased
like,
my
how you think the
legitimate
line? How you
comment.
think that line got so straight? Painter's tape.
I think it's a tattoo.
I don't understand. I do. It's stupid.
It is stupid.
Anyway, this piece of shit, you know, he's going to end up in a. This is just future worm dirt right here. He's going.
I know why. There was another story, and if I get another chance to peek at it, because I think I sent it to Iceman. Out in California, LAPD this week had a guy that was obviously mentally ill carrying a long spear style, like a metal pole, but at the end of it, it had like a Molotov cocktail with a huge flame. And the cop kept pursuing him. Hey, this is LAPD. Drop your weapon.
Drop your tiki torch.
Well, he pulled up, but the officer was yelling out of the window, so his dumbass had the window down. So the crazy bastard comes at him and just spears the bottle, like the Molotov, into the car, which explodes. So the cop opens fire on the guy, and I think kills him. But it was an insane video. The cop just pulls up on scene. Next thing you know, here comes a spear right through the window onto the cop, and it just escalates.
That's why you got a PA system.
Right. Keep the window up, man. I was always told. It's like, look, when you're riding around looking for stuff, keep your windows down. When you found this stuff, keep your windows up. You never know when you're going to have to run away from your car.
Well, this next story, we're going back to California. Go figure. This story is like freaking old as shit, but they just released the body cam footage of it. This body cam footage is so old, I'm pretty sure it was on VHS tape, okay? But this, from back in the day, these two cops got their asses fired because they, instead of responding to backup to, I think, a shots fired or a burglary in progress or something, they decided to ignore the radio traffic and continue to play Pokemon Go. Me personally, I don't know. I've never played the game in my entire life. Thought it was kind of stupid that you'd run around and try to find digital creatures in the real world. But these two cops got their asses fired because of it. All right, let me play this little short video with it real quick, and you'll hear them talking. That's not it, of course. We get to the video. Here we go.
One day, if we ever get famous, this will never happen again.
It's the video the LAPD took years to release. This patrol car recording of two officers playing the online game Pokemon Go instead of responding to a call about a robbery in progress at a Macy's in Crenshaw. On the recording, you hear the officers minutes after driving away discussing how to catch the Pokemon character Snorlax, ignoring the robbery call.
Snorlax, whoever the fuck that is.
Snorlax is a giant, like, cat-looking thing that's like a huge teddy bear that, like...
Now, I want y'all to listen to how close they were to this call that they sloughed off.
Even though
this don't even look real. It looks like part of a movie.
They were only 200 yards away from the store.
They were 200 yards away from where this robbery was taking place.
But
they were trying to
the bad guy.
But they wanted to catch Snorlax or the Falafel or something.
All right, let's give these guys a little bit of an inch of a break.
For what?
Oh my God! Okay. Are you kidding me?
Inch of a break for what?
Where you been? Who you been talking to? A bunch of left-wing liberal Democrats?
Anyway, so what you're not understanding is this is LAPD in the heart of California, where you're not allowed to arrest people for robbing stores. You can't.
In 2017, you could arrest people.
Well, yeah, but okay,
this was 2017.
How's it just now being released?
They were trying to hide it
like this more.
They didn't want you to.
Are just now getting here.
Somebody spilled the dime on this.
Somebody finally did a public record release on it, but
that's what I'm saying. They had to do a records release or a records request on somebody blabbed on them.
But this is
how was you going to do a records request on something this far back?
I wouldn't believe they'd have it.
The officers were fired, but sued to get reinstated, their case going all the way to a California appeals court. The officers arguing their patrol car recordings should be dismissed because they were private conversations. But the appeals court disagreed and sided with the police board, which ruled the officers committed misconduct that was unprofessional and embarrassing and violated the trust of the public.
There is no inspection of privacy in any law enforcement environment across the nation, whether it's from the local municipality to the U.S. Marshal's office. Okay,
Well,
if you're in the room with them, you can presume it is not a private conversation.
Personally,
Sorry, if you're a cop,
that's one time admin got it right.
Yeah.
They got fired. They deserve to be fired. You sloughing off on a freaking burglary call 200 yards away from you, 2 footballs away from you, and you trying to catch fucking toothy big birds.
Snurfalax.
Yes, Snurfalax or whatever the fuck you doing and not doing your job. Well, guess what? Now they can both run around and catch, whatever Grouch and the Cookie Monster and all the other stupid shit they're looking for.
I don't know, Clint.
To be fair, I'm completely with you now that I know that it's pre all this, anti-cop thing, because now that it's anti-cop, nobody wants to go to the calls.
Somebody, I'm telling you, somebody dropped a dime on this specific call.
Probably the guy got fired.
Aaron, please tell me you still don't play no Pokemon Go. Aaron, please. Just put the Pokemon.
One of my kids plays it.
It's
really annoying.
I wouldn't ever play Pokemon because it insinuates that you're going to be poked or something. I don't know.
I'm not eating gummies.
I've never played it, never understood it. Now my grandchildren, who are like 8 and 9, they love Pokemon shit. But they're 8 and 9. They're not full on duty cops sloughing their calls off and not backing up their fellow cops off, trying to, catch the Pokemon.
Well, mate, did a burglary actually happen? Or is it like a 62A where people get home in the afternoon and they set their stupid ass alarm off?
This was a business.
Call for service delayed.
In Crenshaw.
Oh. Well, what is it? Okay.
Crenshaw is the hood where the Bloods and Crips and shit are down there in Los Angeles.
Oh, yeah, I would be in a massive hurry,
too. Right there next door to Compton.
I wouldn't be in a hurry to go to the damn burglary either.
They're giving them time to get the hell out of there.
Let's hurry up and hope they gone by the time we get there, so we ain't got to deal with this.
Right. All right. At least it's only a property crime then, not a straight up murder.
This is yours, a South Carolina deputy.
Who?
This is Holster. Going to South Carolina.
This story, I'll tell you what, I don't know who that man has as guardian angels, but he had 2 of them this day.
I hope he played the lottery.
Yeah, you definitely need. I would immediately buy him a lottery ticket and a few beers. Okay, hopefully Iceman has the video on this. So this in law enforcement, we all know how to deploy the spike strips. Some have different ones that are like they accordion out. Some just have the cushion with the spikes in it. There's multiple different ones. Same concept. You slide it out in the road. They run it over. You pull it back. 99% of the times, the people are not fucking psychopaths, okay? They see it, they try to swerve, they go around it, or they hit it. Those are your normal options. And a 1 in a billion possibility. The crazy son of a bitch seen the officer fling the spike strip and cut a beeline straight for the police officer to run him over and kill him. With a miracle of God, he misses by an inch, creams a telephone pole, and then rolls his car directly over the deputy and misses the deputy by mere millimeters. I mean, I don't even see how it didn't crush him. But he gets up and runs away, and then the suspect, I believe,
definitely was not his time.
That is right. I mean,
we got a video of that.
Yeah.
This some Dukes of Hazzard shit.
No,
I want to see some.
It's worse than the Dukes. This shit's crazy.
Here we go.
To Dorchester County, where a deputy is alive after almost being hit during a chase. This was the same Tuesday. The deputy is near the utility pole when the suspect's vehicle crashes into the pole. Look at that, narrowly missing the deputy in the median. The impact caused the pole to snap in half. The car rolls several times. One of those rolls appeared to roll over the deputy. The deputy was treated and released from the hospital. The suspect,
the vehicle was traveling in excess of 100 miles an hour when it made impact.
Well, it didn't even hit the dude. What did he have to go to the hospital for?
Oh, he probably got debris on him. If you look, he falls. He sees it. He falls on the ground. I thought he was crushed Look at it right here. Look, he falls on the ground,
right over
and
bam,
it went
hit right there.
It rotated right over him, and look at the pole where the pole landed. Look,
Yeah,
look
the
that pole right
almost
there.
landed on him.
Yeah,
and then
look,
there's high power cables and everything everywhere.
because he's right here, and it went barely. It was like that. That's just a straight up.
He could have died
miracle.
3 times in that scenario.
Yeah, look at. I mean, that's it. I mean,
holy shit, boy.
I don't know if he goes to church, but if he does, he needs to pay a little bit more in the tithing.
Yeah, that's just crazy right there. Completely insane.
I would not expect to walk away from that. You know, he got up and went, "How the hell am I not dead?"
Holy shit! That's what I'm like.
Yeah, I would have shit myself. I'd have been like, "No, I'm going home."
I done look. Well, what's wrong? I pissed and shit in my pants. Okay, I'm going home for the rest of the day.
Oh my god! Yeah.
All right, Freebird, you the last one. We got a biker bar. I do have a video on it.
I'm bringing up the rear at the biker
I'm surprised
bar.
I didn't hear this on more national news because it's a couple weeks old. I'm surprised. California again.
Yeah, this is out in Orange County, California, where apparently a retired police sergeant, John Snowling, who went to a bar to target his estranged wife, opened fire inside and outside the bar. So apparently his estranged wife must have been, getting a little bit on the side with another biker, I guess.
But they had to be split for a while because when I was reading, they lived in Ohio, and this was all the way in California. He retired in Ohio. He traveled to California. So she left him and went to California.
Apparently he had expletive-filled comments at the bar, and it went unheeded, and apparently he got into a shootout.
Well, he brought the guns. Well, this is California, so you had to bring the guns with him.
Well, so he entered the bar and walked directly up to his wife and opened fire without a word. He hit her. He hit Marie, who had earlier filed for divorce, once in the jaw before shooting randomly at other patrons in the bar. A 911 caller said that he took aim at members of the band appearing that night.
Because he didn't like them.
Some were apparently.
See, that's how you know he brought the gun with him.
He then walked out of the bar to get a third handgun and a 12-gauge shotgun from his truck. So he definitely wanted to shoot his soon-to-be ex-wife.
She's going to be X one way or another, I reckon.
Yeah, going to be X. You're right. One way or another.
But out in California, Iceman could tell you, because we have this buddy named Butters that used to have an AR out there. And you have to have this certain tool called a bullet button in order to even release the 5-round magazine that goes into your AR. It's this stupid attachment. You can't even buy real magazines out there. So you got to get them from other states.
Apparently, one caller said everybody was getting shot in the bar. He's shooting at everybody.
A lot.
Chester County, where a deputy is alive after almost being hit during a chase. This was the scene Tuesday. The deputy is near the utility pole when the suspect's vehicle
That ain't the video.
I know that's not the video. Hold on.
I know, but it's just worth watching.
No, it ain't.
It's one of those things like, holy shit. I could watch it all day long and
Yeah,
not
well,
understand how.
we said holy shit 5 times a while ago. It's time to move on.
Move on. Freebird's getting hangry. He must have ran out of Skittles.
No, I ate enough Skittles. I'm full.
Now the ex-wife did get shot, and if he shot her in the face, in the jaw area.
In the jaw. It says she got hit in the jaw.
She is she's not dead. She's in the hospital recovering.
Yeah, but she likes to hang out at biker bars, so now she's going to have a rad biker
This is a family biker bar. It's not it's a family place. It's not like a
You're right.
straight
They're
up
all, anytime you see 1,000 Harleys outside, just presume and bring your children.
I'm just saying this is not like a 1%er biker bar. This is more of a tourist area thing.
Oh, it's not like an MCC?
No. Then he shot the other people. He came out when the cops showed up. He came outside, opened fire on the responding cops because he did exactly what he wanted to do because he knew when he did that, him being ex-law enforcement, that they were going to light his ass up. So basically, he suicided himself by cop.
Yep.
Deadly.
But what bothers me is the biker bar. You're telling me none of them bikers had a weapon?
It's California.
They're still bikers.
It's not this is a family-friendly. This is a family-friendly biker bar. You don't have Hell's Angels, Sons of Silence hanging out at the family-friendly biker bar. This is a tourist thing, okay?
They're
so
not
nobody.
To be there?
The only person that had a gun was a 2-year-old, and it had little suction darts, probably.
Now investigators say his wife appears to have been the target.
That's him. She probably divorced him because of that mustache, okay? All I'm saying, she divorced him because that's a fucked up mustache.
Just seeing him, man, all I can imagine is 90s porn music.
He don't have hair in the middle of his lip. You can't wear a mustache if you ain't got no hair in the middle of your lip.
That is such. He was supposed to be a fireman. That's a fireman mustache.
It is very much so a fireman mask.
That is a fluffy. That's
like a fluffy. That's a fluffy stash. Yeah,
fluffy stash.
Fluffy, poor Fluffy.
Well, today is Fluffy's birthday. Happy birthday, Fluffy.
Yeah, is it? He don't Fluffy. He don't listen no more. What happened to him?
I don't know.
As the chaos unfolded and 911 calls flooded in,
male came in and started shooting. Each officer fired.
Law enforcement sources tell.
We know law enforcement showed up. Let me see. We saw the picture. This is the ex-wife right here that got shot in the face.
No, she was still current. She just filed for divorce.
The soon-to-be ex-wife of 30 years here.
Yeah. She
this
was
guy
over
was
there.
a little bit.
She was over there taking different.
No, I don't think she was because she was with another female there.
Well, maybe
Maybe
she
she's
liked
dyking
her.
down.
Maybe she's rocking the lesbian.
Look at her. Look at her.
Right.
She looks like a
You're
school
riding them
mom.
Wild hogs together.
No, she looks like a fucking school mom, okay?
Wild hogs.
Her hair blowing in the wind. She's got a Hell's Angels cut leaning over the front of her Harley.
She looks Pentecostal.
She's vagina to vagina.
No, she looks Pentecostal.
I saw 2 bodies drop.
With shots fired just after 7.
Did he kill anybody or he just injured
No,
everybody?
let me see if they got the pictures. There he is again with that mustache.
So he's an ex-cop and he didn't even kill nobody?
Yes,
Well,
he
now
killed
we
3
know he's an
people.
ex-cop. He failed recall.
He killed 3 people.
Oh.
That's the ex-wife. That's the friend that was with her.
He got her directly in the face, and it didn't kill her?
Hit her
Right
in the jaw
chin?
area. In the jaw area. So he didn't hit her brain.
Hopefully it wasn't hollow point. That blow her damn chin off.
It's not showing the other people, but 3 people died. I think a band member, a blonde-headed lady, and this other person. 3 people died. Numerous other people shot, including the wife. And he went outside, shot at the cops because he just walked out and started shooting at him because he knew they were going to shoot him.
He knew what
so
we would do.
he went and got himself taken out on purpose, I believe. So obviously,
of these people don't realize every time I hear about one of these things where somebody starts screaming, kill me, and running towards a cop with a knife, it's like, we don't want to do it. You know, you're actually putting us in a terrible situation because now we got to do all this paperwork.
Yeah, because you're too much of a puss to do it yourself.
Right. So now it's got to be part of my nightmares for the rest of my life. You know, it's bullshit. I've seen cops that have had to do it, and I mean, it's just a really hard thing to get over. You don't want to end somebody's life. We go to work every day to make people's lives better, not to end them.
Yeah, it's true. All right, that's all the stories for this evening. We have
only because you didn't upload any of the funny ones, but Hot Nuts has to be my chick shooting up the place and the cops hanging out in the back.
All right, y'all vote on the Hot Nuts. We got that one.
Clint, what's your Hot Nut? So he gonna be sitting.
We got the woman
and pee her part.
The woman shooting up the police station. We got the looters in California stealing everything out of the 7-Eleven because they have such high dollar merchandise.
They have munchies. 7-Eleven sells food now.
My Hot Nuts is the 2 LAPD cops that would rather play fucking Pokemon and chase Big Bird than catch their calls.
That's my Hot Nuts.
I got
Pokemon Popo.
So Pokemon got 2.
Clint got Pokemon. Mine's Pokemon Popo. Clint come in at Pokemon.
I didn't even know it was a thing back in 2017.
Obviously, I don't know.
Pokemon been around for God knows how long.
Well, I know Pokemon's been around since even I was a kid. I thought it was going to be a stupid phase that went away. And it did. And then, like, 15 years later, boom. Like, if I'd have known that, I would have actually taken care of my card.
Oh, look at Christy coming in at Pokemon. T-Bird come in at Pokemon.
See, I love Freebird, but his fan club just makes it all one-sided. They're all like, we didn't even listen to the whole episode. Pokemon.
Now, Christy, the one that lives on 108 over there.
Jim gave you an extra vote for yourself, so you're not by yourself.
Woo! Thanks, Jim.
If you're not on Patreon, the last episode I just put out, I thought it was pretty good. I talked about some work stuff that I had to deal with the other day. So
he ain't bullshitting. He gave you guys a disclaimer.
You talking about that ripped open? You talking about that ripped open leg?
Yes.
Yeah.
I did put some graphic. I put some graphic pictures up, and I got to use some. I'm not gonna. I got to use some fireman tools. You got to go join up and listen to it if you want to find out.
What, the bunk bed?
Yeah.
The kitchen?
Jim says he can't put what want Pokemon.
I don't understand that, Jim. Jim, you got to rephrase that. Can't put what I want.
Look, I put a disclaimer up on here now. See, it says parental advisory, because our poor co-host over here, Holster, he's running for sheriff, and he's got some Karens like attacking him, and he just not even posting it. Like, I can't support you. I saw that Facebook post that it smells like slut and stuff like that, and I'm like, well, I mean, I said, was she jealous because we know what she smells like now, or what? I mean,
no.
You still getting hate? You still getting hated on, Holster?
Dude, it's the weirdest shit in the world. It's like I try to talk with people and get to know people, and generally I want to know everybody. Well, the problem is you get in these pockets where they have, even no matter what, if one of them is against you, they're all against you. And,
they must be Hamas supporters.
Hamas, I doubt it. They claim to be Christians, but I don't know. That's not the way I treat my friends. I talk about things and disagreements. I don't just call people out on shit.
Clint says, tell T-Bird. It's been a few hours since she posted her hot friend on Facebook. T-Bird, let me tell you what, these two are very social people. I get tired for them. Yeah. I get tired for them of all the socializing they have to do just from looking at the pictures.
You know they have photographers to follow them around to these events?
Who? Not us. T-Bird takes her own photo. I bought her a new selfie stick.
Oh, okay.
She's got her own selfie stick.
She deserves
took down your
She's
comment.
a great lady for tolerating your ass.
That's why, Jim, go join Rumble, and you can watch on Rumble, and they're not going to take your comment down. Everybody go join Rumble.
Yes, but for general purposes, everybody, every member of the show, guest, co-host, everybody for all time, this is a freedom of source information. We come on here, we use adult humor, of course. It is a late night show. That's why it's always dark out when we're on. We use adult conversations here. We might say things that offend you, as the entire intro explains. This is not for everyone. You had the option to not pay attention.
Dark humor.
So, yeah, dark humor because it's after dark.
I grew up at the time of Andrew Dice Clay and stuff like that. That's, so.
Right, Richard
whatever.
Pryor.
If you don't like my shit, turn it off. Go fuck yourself. So that's how I feel about it. But anyway,
you guys are my friends, so that's how that
Rumble
goes.
is free. Go download Rumble because, like I said, that's where we're going to end up eventually. Just probably Crowder and Bongino and all of them because they got kicked off everything.
Hey,
everybody,
we'll be amongst some of the kings, so I'll be good with it.
We appreciate y'all sticking around. Well, we about a little over an hour and a half, so it's about normal. I felt like we ran long, but we didn't.
Yeah, well, we wasted a lot of.
We wasted time because you smacking on them damn Skittles.
Yeah, why don't you bring like Fix or something next time?
Can't you like eat gummies or something?
It would be hilarious to watch Freebird.
Hey,
eat
you can blame this bag on T-Bird.
What about you know what I think you ought to eat is Mike and Ike's.
T-Bird, are you trying to make him fat on purpose?
Because that shit will stick. That shit's gonna stick to your teeth Saturday morning and leave by 4 o'clock. I have to go escort like 15 floats to the Southern homecoming game. So,
oh shit, you gonna be out at
yeah. After that, I'll be at Then I got to go to LSU. I'm gonna have like a 20-hour freaking day Saturday. So there's gonna be all kind of escort videos. So pay attention. I usually do the videos live on Facebook, and y'all pay attention if y'all want to come ride along with me.
Well, show us something other than just going down the highway.
That's usually what I do while I'm riding a motorcycle, is going down the highway. I mean, I don't know what you would do.
There was one time he got in trouble for nudity.
Yeah, but it wasn't no nudity. So everybody stay safe. Watch your back. Watch your partner's back. Smile, because I could always be behind you. And remember, we ain't sheepdogs. We're lions around here.
We're the lions, son. Peace out.
Cause I don't give a fuck what you say. Yeah, I'ma do shit my way. So you can go kick rocks, I'ma stack bricks up, build what I want to make. Yo, I got a lot of shit to say, so I'ma do this every day.